Robert Bench, one of our actors. Here's some questions for you today. No.
Hey, fire away. I'm ready.
Okay, then. So, my first question is, what do you do exactly in our production company?
Uh, I just usually act it, like whatever when Mitch or he sends me a script or something, and you know, that's pretty much what I do. Yeah.
So, how did you start acting with us?
But really, it goes all the way back to Ne'er Do Wells, like Mitch's first movie, because I played Bobby Von Neal, which is myself, the wrestler baby. You know that. But anyways, hey, what can I say? I used to wrestle back in the day too. So, but I played Bobby Von Neal, which I played the bad guy.
Yeah.
And it was fun. And then I was talking to Mitch, and the break was coming up, and I was like, man, I'd love to get a part.
And then he just kind of threw you in there.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, I'm Steven Teagle. Steven Teagle, baby, one and only.
Nobody likes Steven Teagle.
No, but you know what? He's great. I'll always be Steven Teagle.
Wasn't Steven Teagle making out with a horse?
Actually, oh, I can't believe you went there. That was actually Henry the Butcher.
I thought it was Steven Teagle.
No, we can't, do Steven Teagle like that. Actually, it was Steven Teagle. So the Steven Teagle was Henry the Butcher. It was Steven faced the music too.
Last time I remember on the set of one of our sets, I think I saw Steven Teagle manhandling a male horse and making out with that horse.
Yes, folks, I was. Okay, I gotta admit it. I did kiss a horse. So
that was a male, by the way, not a female.
Oh.
And you were saying, "Come here, baby."
Yes, I did. And I believe there's video out there too. You could probably find somewhere.
Oh, I have the video. Anyways, so what movies have you been in already?
Like I said, I did Ne'er Do Wells. Then I did the Rake Investigation, and then I played Steve and Face the Music, and I did the Mob Manifest, I think it was, that we just shot, where I played Henry the Butcher.
Were you making out with the horse?
And then I hate that I had to back out of it, but I actually was supposed to be in Aliens Among Us, but I had to back out of it for, but this October, baby, you better be ready, because the honey hole, you ain't gonna know what it's.
Okay,
so I'm supposed to be in the honey hole too. Sorry, I get a little excited.
Okay, so what was one of your favorite characters that you played? Steven Teagle?
I have to say probably Steven Teagle. But
what makes you like him so much?
Well, it's just because it was my big comeback. That was where I got to really start acting again. And I actually had to act because Near the Wheels was so easy because I played myself. I was just played the wrestler. Like it was fun. But I have to say that's probably my least favorite character that I ever played.
Yeah.
But and then Henry the Butcher's a real close second. Like I can't really put Henry over, but I love Henry the Butcher too.
Yeah. So, do your characters, are they like yourself? Do you make your characters kind of similar to yourself?
Yes, in a lot of ways. And then I get inspiration. Like for Henry the Butcher, I was watching a lot of Walking Dead. Because, I was talking to Larry, and I started getting into watching The Walking Dead. He was telling me about how good the show was. I'm Negan.
Yeah.
I really based a lot of it off of Negan. And I based a lot of it off of Daryl, too. Because he's another one of my favorite characters from that show. Yeah.
So, how do you get prepared for a role?
Really? It's kind of like going into a wrestling match. All the nerves are there, the butterflies. It's like, oh, God, I don't want to bomb. I don't want to bomb. I don't want to bomb. But as soon as your music hits, and you step through that curtain, it's game time, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you can't go back.
Yeah, when you turn the camera on, I'm ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. Okay, so how far do you think our company will go?
I think we can go all the way. I really do. Open Heart Productions, we get better and better every single solitary time. And you guys need to start checking us out, man. Help us out. Help our company get off the ground. You know what I mean?
So are you personally like trying to get anywhere, or are you hoping to get anywhere?
Yeah, I'm like, we go viral. You know what I mean? We really like just get millions and millions and millions of hits.
Well,
You know,
with my face, we're gonna get viral because just look at me.
hey,
Anyways, so would you like to tell us about some of your wrestling stuff?
uh, well, yeah, if you want to know, like, I mean, I was trained by Dr. Des T. Williams, the legend himself, you know, and I'm glad because he taught me very old school, you know, like where you really like he beat the crap out of us, you know, and but at the end of the day, he didn't go out of his way to try to hurt you. He taught you to respect the business, you know, and it just, yeah, but I love it because he used to call me honky. Because when I first started, I had a whole Elvis gimmick. I had like, oh, you know, but he was like honky. But he said I reminded him of the honky tonk man. And then it evolved into Pretty Boy Bob, Bobby Von Ill. You know, your character evolves over the years. You know, and then it really was like, you know, I kind of got into the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. That's where Pretty Boy Bob came from. Thank you, Shawn Michaels, for all the inspiration.
So how did you meet Mitch to like get everything?
I met that crazy son of a gun. I have to say, well, years ago, years ago. I'm sorry, I've been drunk and stoned since then, you know. But anyways, like I met him when I worked at the TV station. I was a camera guy at the TV station
Yeah.
many years ago, and he knew I used to wrestle, and that's how he came up with Narrative Wells, by the way, or at least the villain for Narrative Wells.
All the stories I've heard of people how they met Mitch, it's pretty all different, unique ways of how they all met Mitch.
Yes, Mitch is a very unique individual.
He's very,
And I mean that in a good way.
yeah.
You know, like he's just unique. Like I don't know what else to say.
He's definitely special.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Anyways, thank you for finally doing this interview.
Hey, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Go follow me on Facebook and everything else and watch all my stuff. And yeah.